The easiest solution to the craziest challenge ever in Clash of Clans. It works every time, or your money back. Thank you so much for stopping by, fellow fans of Clash of Clans. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Clash Fest continues, and today is the release of what many might anticipate to be the most difficult challenge of all of the Clash Fest challenges. That is the Infinite Goblin Challenge by the infamous Itzu. And I must admit that I was having a bit of a hard time with this challenge when I first tried it, until I actually got a little bit of advice directly from the horse's mouth. We put a little bit of a Galadon twist on the closing of this strategy, and I'll tell you right now, it's easy, it's simple, you're gonna get 3 stars, and you're gonna be thanking me. So one way to thank me would be to subscribe to the channel, to turn on notifications, to leave a like, or maybe even a comment saying, Galadon, you're right, this was easy. And of course, if you are super kind, if you're making purchases in any Supercell game, please consider using my creator code, GALADON. What do you know? That's my name. Anyway, thank you guys that are doing that. It helps keep the channel running. Okay, so yes, I did think that this was going to be the most frustratingly difficult, impossible challenge ever, but I was wrong. Yes, I admit I was incorrect. This challenge is very simple once you've adjusted your strategy to deal with the wiping out of the town hall. And the key is the invis spell, the jump spell. Well, okay, there's a bunch of keys, but I'm going to give it to you. And I'm also going to include at 5 minutes and 37 seconds of this video, a hands video version. Shout out to the old content creator Daddy. We are going to use my iPhone to video my hands to show you exactly how to deploy these troops. And yes, with that, it becomes super simplistic to wipe out this base every single time. Although I would say it's probably going to be easier using a larger format phone, or ideally a tablet, which is what I wipe out the base in today's video with. And yes, fine, Itzu is watching me at all times. It always feels like he's leaning over my shoulder, just kind of snickering at my failures. And trust me, there were a lot of failures. We did try and try again before we finally used an Itzu / Galadon recipe that annihilates this base. Here we go. Okay, so Barch style, using 3 fingers, and I'll show you the finger placement in just a minute. You drop in 1/2 of the Barbarians between 9 o'clock and 6 o'clock, followed immediately by 1/2 of the Archers and 1/2 of the Goblins. So you should have roughly 50 each Barbarians and Archers remaining, and 150 Goblins. You drop the jump spell on the bottom Eagle Artillery, and then you prepare your invis spell to drop just to the left of the Town Hall. As the Goblins reach in, they wipe out the Town Hall, and they actually, some of them will move on and continue to work on those gold storages in the insides. Then the second half is a little bit of a reverse, and this is where this is purely Galadon strategy. We drop in all of the remaining Goblins first, along the remaining buildings on the outside, then the Barbarians, then the Archers, and that's it. Done. Game over. Finito. You've got it. It's going to be a 3-star. And yes, so it really just comes down to the finger placement, and that's why I wanted to show you guys that specifically, so that you get that right, because you do have to be a little bit quick on the draw with the deployment. You want those Goblins, Barbarians, and Archers all to be working at the same time, and that is going to be a huge key, because obviously you start out this attack with 4 active Eagle Artilleries raining down death and destruction on every little group of armies that you have running around the screen. So let's go in right away, do it again, another 3-star, same exact strategy. Barbarians, try to get to 50 or so from 9 o'clock to 6 o'clock. So you can see on that left-hand corner of the base. Same with the Archers, same with the Goblins. You're trying to get these down as fast as possible, so I am dragging 3 fingers, and again, you'll see that at about 5:37 in the video. I'm dragging 3 fingers back and forth across the screen to get those guys to drop right away. The jump spell and then the invis right here needs to go on that corner wall piece to the left of the gap. If you click right on that spot, you should be able to invis the goblins without casting the invis on the town hall. Yes, I did make that mistake once or twice, so watch out for that. That may take a little bit of practice. And then backside really, really quickly, you're essentially doing the reverse, more or less. You're going goblins first, then the barbs and the archers. I would imagine that this part can be adjusted a little bit. You don't need to use all of the troops. Only 2 or 3 of the eagles will be up at this point, and you will overwhelm the remaining part of the base. Once all of the gold storages are down, the goblins, of course, are going to go after those eagles, which can make a difference right at the very end of these attacks. You can see them reutilizing the jump spell at the bottom and wiping out that eagle down there, coming in and helping out the other troops. So again, overkill, yes, this is such an easy strategy. So let's check out the hands video version. And again, shout out to Daddy, who used to film all of his videos like this back in the early days of Clash of Clans YouTube. So you'll see I've got 3 fingers. I'm dragging them back and forth, and this is just, again, meant to give you an idea of the pace of deployment. I'm not being frenetic and crazy about this. I'm just going back and forth, trying to drag all the way from one corner to the next. There is the jump spell, and then we're going to be very careful about where we put the invis spell. Look at that one wall piece right about there to the left of the gap. Boom, perfect, that's it. The goblins are going to survive, not get targeted by the town hall, move on, and of course they get wiped out by the town hall bomb, but some will survive, possibly move on and wipe out the interior gold storages. Even if they don't, you should be fine. Now, as quickly as we can, we've gone to barbarians, archers, then goblins in this upside down U-shaped formation, wrapping the corners of the remaining buildings on the far right-hand side of the base. And that's it. You're done. Just watch your handiwork, eliminate every single remaining building. And like I said, I've tried this many, many times in a row. I believe 6 or 7 attempts all in a row, all 3 stars, using this precise strategy. The only thing that you could screw up is the timing of the deployment. If you're too slow, the eagles will take their toll, or if you miss on that invis, just start over, because the invis is critical. That's probably the hardest part of this challenge, is getting that invis right. Once you've done that, it's a 3-star every time. And there you go. So that's the hands video. And here is one more 3-star of the base, because I've got bills to pay. The summer electricity bills are crazy around here. It's hot and the AC is running, so I hope you guys don't mind. But no, seriously, I'm having fun. I'm not anticipating making a video necessarily about every challenge. Some of them are more frustrating than others, but as soon as I figured out this strategy, again, with Itzu's help, I was excited to bring it to you, because I guarantee you there is no easier way to do this, and there is no other video out there that explains this more clearly, more repetitively, and with a hands video than this one right here. This is the only guide you need. Not that it's not good to watch other, it's always good to watch other content creators' videos, but I'm just telling you, this is it. You will annihilate Itzu's Infinite Goblin Challenge, and you may even receive approval from Itzu himself. Now, pretty sure I have, so there you go. Super easy, and yes, you can work on swagging larger and larger numbers of troops as you use this strategy. Here, only 5 barbarians remained undeployed, but I'm pretty sure it could be dozens at this point if you get the timing and placement down correctly. Look at all those leftovers right there as we wipe out the base one more time with plenty of time left. So thank you, Galadon, for watching the episode. I hope it helps out. Please leave a comment, subscribe, like, creator code, come back tomorrow. You know I love, think about, and appreciate every single one of you every single day. So get out there, make the best of the rest of your day, week, month, and year. Be kind to other people, animals, and the planet. I'll see you back here again tomorrow for more full attacks.
Galadon, that was the easiest and most thorough, best made guide I've ever watched. It was absolutely perfect in every way. Did I say that right?